Hey guys, welcome to Flat Top King. Hey, today is all about the kids. My youngest daughter is about to have a birthday and I'm going to surprise her. She has no idea. So this is the idea. Sometimes we tell you guys that we get so busy that we can't comment as often or life just happens. The kids are getting older and this is one of the ways that daddy can give back to my young one. She's growing up and it's breaking my heart. All right, here we go. So the idea today, her favorite sweets. Period. Sweet, loaded with sweet, loaded with sweet.
She gets that from her mama.
So today, you guys know that we like brioche buns. In this little aisle where the brioche buns are, we saw these brioche waffles that are already done. So then the mind starts going, right? What does my daughter want? She wants sweets. So today is the day. We're going to do a cream cheese mousse. I know, hear me out later. With a French toast battered brioche waffle with macerated strawberries and of course a little syrup. Baby girl, this is for you. All right, here we go. First things first, we sliced up a whole pack of family style strawberries. If we don't eat them all, it's not a big deal. The kids will like them. I've just put basically like a tablespoon of sugar. Just let them sit out, render the juices out of the strawberries. We're going to layer that. Okay, so we're going to set that to the side. All right, to our bowl, we're going to use a hand mixer first. We got a pack of cream cheese that's been softened, half cup of sour cream, or a quarter cup of sour cream rather. To that, we're going to add about a half a cup of powdered sugar, save about a quarter for later. And lastly, just a capful of vanilla. It's important that your cream cheese at least is at room temperature because after we beat this together, we will be folding this into the heavy cream once we fluff it up to make a mousse. So you don't want it like too cold because it won't work right. All right, see how the cream cheese finally pulled together? That's exactly what we're looking for. All right, we got our mix set to the side. It's cold enough outside. I've kind of waited on a cold day to do this because obviously the hotter it is outside, this would not work. A lot of people may not know this, but right before I got out of the Navy, I got accepted to culinary school and Culinary Institute of America. And I actually wanted to be a bacon and pastry chef. Wow, have things turned around. So we're going to do I actually wanted a dessert-only restaurant. You remember that?
Yep. We
only.
We had a dessert only wedding reception.
Oh,
remember?
Right.
17 years ago?
Yeah. A blast. All right. Let's see. That's a half a cup. We're going to start it slow. As it builds up some air, then we'll move up the speed. When our cream hits soft peaks, I added the rest of that quarter cup of powdered sugar and just beat it to a stiff peak. Here we got our cream cheese, sour cream, and powdered sugar and vanilla. And then what we're going to do is just basically take this and fold it in. Folding technique is basically exactly what it sounds like. You just don't want to lose the air that you fought so hard. So basically you work on figure eights. You cut it and fold, cut it and fold. So the idea is, and most of you don't know, heavy cream can turn into butter. So that was kind of like my idea. You know, when you have waffles, it's kind of like a butter. And I think my daughter's favorite cake is anything with icing, but she really likes cream cheese icing. So this is kind of like a culmination.
Culmination?
Close. Of the two. All right, when it's done, it should look something like that. Nice, smooth, incorporated. Good to go. All right, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator while we finish the rest of it up. It's important, especially with that cream, that it doesn't get too hot. So at this point, I would definitely recommend refrigerating it. All right, what I have here is kind of like the standard ratio of what I go with. For every egg, I use 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar, about a teaspoon of cinnamon. So here I've got 2 eggs, so I've got 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. Brown sugar.
I was gonna say.
And about 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. What else? I guess.
Okay, start over. What? 1 tablespoon
for every
of brown
egg,
sugar.
I use 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. So for this one, I'm using 2 eggs, so I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of brown sugar and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. 1 cup of cream, milk, it don't matter. Half and half. And then we're just going to incorporate all this together. All right, the Pit Boss is on low. The right 2 eyes, or the middle one's off. So the right is on low and the left is on low. I didn't want a hot temperature since these are already they're pretty dense. So you don't want a lot of heat going on. You kind of want this to warm through and through. So, you know, just like your French toast, we're going to batter it, let it absorb for a second. Just add a little butter down. You guys can definitely tell how hot your griddle is by the way your butter reacts. All right, they're about ready to flip. You guys know my stance. New zone, fresh butter. All right, now they got some color on them.
Gosh, they smell good.
Now the idea is, I know you want to keep that mousse cold, and I agree. But I also want that mousse to melt. That way it kind of just makes kind of like its own just gooiness on the waffles. Ooh, that stuff good.
So cold outside.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, there you go. That warmed up cream cheese mousse, strawberries, syrup. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually not over sweet. But, oh God, that's good. That is good. I'll tell you what, that is fantastic. I didn't make the cream cheese mousse that sweet because there's other things that we would like to do with it. That's why I hit it with that syrup. I'm glad I did. And the strawberries, even though with that sugar in there, it wasn't that sweet. Nothing's overpowering. Everything is... I know you're going to say crazy. Balanced.
No, it's perfect. It is balanced. I was going to say perfectly balanced, but I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately. Oh, that's good. That is good with with the cream cheese. We got to make some more for the girls.
This won't even make it to the girls.
Good thing we have extra waffles.
Good thing you don't see my videos. If we don't tell her and they don't tell her, she'll never know. All right, guys, there you go. Extremely easy. That's a cross between a dessert and a breakfast. I would lean more toward dessert. People are always asking, what about desserts on the griddle? That's a dessert. That's
I don't know.
Oh, geez. That's not even a dessert for you? Holy cow, you got a high standard.
I think, honestly, like the cream cheese makes it not too sweet. It's really not too sweet.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
All right, guys, check out that join button down below. It's a membership program. We thank each and every one of you for taking time for doing so. Check us out on the Griddle Group on Facebook, where we talk about griddles. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, pound the notification button, share it with your friends. Peace.